You are not lost. You are repeating yourself. And repetition, done long enough, becomes destiny. Most men don't ruin their lives with one big mistake. They do it quietly, slowly, through routines they never question. This video is not here to motivate you. It's here to expose you. Because if your routine stays the same, your future's already decided. Stay until the end. You may not like what you hear, but you need it. Let me tell you something uncomfortable. If I watch one single day of your life, I could predict your future with terrifying accuracy. Not because I'm smart, but because patterns never lie. What you do today is not random. It is a micro version of who you are becoming. Your routine is not neutral. It is shaping you, training you, weakening you, or sharpening you every single day. Most men think their future will change because time will pass. That is a lie. Time doesn't change anything. Repetition does. If you wake up tired, distracted, unfocused, and you repeat that day long enough, you don't get a different life. You get a deeper version of the same one. And that is how men wake up at 40 angry, bitter, confused, asking where it all went wrong. Nothing went wrong. Everything went exactly as your routine trained it to. The Stoics understood this thousands of years ago. Marcus Aurelius wrote that your life is nothing more than the sum of your repeated actions, not your intentions, not your plans, not your potential, your actions, especially the boring ones, especially the daily ones, the ones you don't post, the ones nobody applauds. Those are the ones destroying you or saving you. Let me ask you something. How do you wake up? Not how you wish you did, how you actually do. Do you grab your phone immediately? Scroll, consume, compare. That one small action already tells me something about your future. It tells me who is in control, and it's not you. Your morning is not just a morning, it's a vote. A vote for discipline or for weakness, a vote for clarity or for chaos. And once you vote the same way every day, you don't need motivation anymore. You have a habit, and habits don't care how you feel. They run automatically. Most men don't fail because they are incapable. They fail because they are undisciplined by default. They let comfort decide. They let convenience decide. They let emotion decide. And emotion is a terrible leader. Emotion wants comfort now. Discipline wants strength later. Your routine reveals which one you follow. Here is the dangerous part. You don't feel the damage immediately. A bad routine doesn't hurt today. It feels normal. Scrolling doesn't feel like destruction. Sleeping late doesn't feel like failure. Skipping effort doesn't feel like weakness. But repetition turns small choices into irreversible consequences. That's why it's silent. By the time you feel the pain, the habits are already deep, and deep habits don't break easily. If this is hitting too close, good. That means you're still aware. And if this resonates with you, pause for 1 second and hit the like button. Not for the algorithm, for yourself. It's a small act of awareness. And awareness is where discipline starts. Your routine is a mirror. It shows you the truth about what you actually value, not what you say you value. If you valued your future, your routine would reflect it. If you valued strength, your routine would demand effort. If you valued self-respect, your routine would include discomfort. But if your routine is built around ease, distraction, and avoidance, then your future will be built the same way. Most men say they want freedom, but their routine trains slavery. Slavery to dopamine, slavery to impulse, slavery to comfort. Freedom requires structure, and structure is boring. That's why most men never get it. Epictetus said that first we form habits, then habits form us. Read that again. Your routine is not something you do. It is something you become. And becoming something without consciously choosing it is the most dangerous way to live. Let's talk about nights. How do you end your day? Do you reflect? Do you prepare for tomorrow? Do you shut the world off? Or do you numb yourself? Screens, noise, distraction. The way you end your day decides the quality of the next one. And bad days don't come alone. They bring friends. Most men are exhausted not because they work too hard, but because they live wrong. Their mind never rests. Their attention is constantly stolen. Their energy leaks everywhere. And they call it normal. It's not normal. It's trained dysfunction. Here is the brutal truth. Your routine doesn't care about your dreams. It doesn't care about your goals. It doesn't care about your excuses. It only cares about what you repeat, and whatever you repeat becomes permanent. If you don't consciously design your routine, you are accepting one by default. And default routines are designed by companies, algorithms, and weak impulses, not by men who want strength. Strong men are not special. They simply refuse to let their day be random. They wake up with intention. They move with purpose. They suffer on schedule. They don't wait to feel like it. They do it because it must be done. Discipline is not intensity. It's consistency. A brutal, boring consistency that outlasts motivation. That's why discipline always wins. If you want a different future, stop fantasizing about it. Audit your day, your waking time, your phone usage, your work focus, your training, your silence. Your routine will tell you everything you need to know. If you're still listening, subscribe. This channel exists to say what most people avoid. And if you don't want to hear comfortable lies, you're in the right place. Let me be clear. You don't need to change your entire life. That's a fantasy. You need to change how you live tomorrow. Then repeat that. One disciplined day is powerful because it proves something to you, that you are capable of control. Control is confidence. Confidence is earned, never given. And routines are how it's earned. Every strong man you admire is the result of boring days done right. No chaos, no drama, no shortcuts, just structure. Your routine is either preparing you for strength or for regret. There is no third option, and regret is patient. It waits quietly until it's too late. Don't wait for pain to teach you discipline. Learn it voluntarily, now. If you understood this, leave a comment, just one sentence. Today decides my future. Say it, then prove it with your next action. Because silence is not the danger, your routine is, and it's working every single day.